Let's talk about it. Let's talk about all of the strifes that you have held. First off, you have been holding the entire world on your shoulders for what feels like millennia, because it has been millennia. You have been here so many different times, in so many different life forms, as a man, as a woman. Whoop. Yeah, out of balance, out of options, out of choices. 2 of Swords and 2 of Pentacles reversed. It's like between mind and physical reality. Because you have been out of this alignment, it's like something doesn't want to come out. I'm seeing documents in my third eye. This is going like more collective wide, more worldwide. But there are going to be some massive revelations about things that have been hidden beneath the surface. And I say that specifically, intentionally, for a reason. Beneath the surface. If you get me, you get me. That doesn't want to come out. There are people who don't want that information to come out because it could break the fabrics of what so many people have been comfortable in believing. And when I look at this 2 of Swords card, I'm specifically drawn to she is blindfolded. She's blindfolded, but she's holding her swords, like as a protective measure. And it's like the higher spirits have been keeping so many of the sleeping ones asleep as a protective measure, but that shit is busting wide open. Because the planet has been so out of balance. We have the Sun in reverse. The Sun I see as like more of a masculine card, whereas the Moon is more of a feminine card. The Moon deals with emotions. The Sun deals with like revelations, because it's the Sun. This time period could have gone so much more differently. Because there was such a heavy imbalance of light in the world. And that's why the 144,000 chosen and anointed, I am one of them, and I have been working towards accepting that for a very long time. But if you resonate, if you're here, then you're one of them as well. If you feel that strongly in your bones, in your soul, in your marrow, in your veins, but especially in your heart, you are also one of the chosen. And it is not just 144,000 anymore, because more light workers have been dispatched. Necessarily so. Some of these light workers are not entirely human, as I believe that I have mentioned in other videos. But most of humanity are not all entirely human, because we are hybrids. The Syrian race, which is a future timeline version of human that exists on another planet, that came back to seed the human population to make it what it is today. It's kind of like chicken and the egg theory, which one came first. We are all a piece of a giant puzzle. We need each other. We need to come together as a community, not just in the mirror, not just in these technological forms. Because technology distorts our perception. It connects us, but it disconnects us at the same time, if that makes sense to you. I'm sure it does. There is something massive happening on the planet as you receive this video. There is a large transformational awakening, necessary transformational awakening, because this is the biggest transformation that this planet has ever received and experienced. And even though technology is advancing, the technology that we need to be focusing on more is our own self in technology. Intellectual technology. Interdimensional technology. Because you are not just one dimension. You are not just 3 dimensions. You are a multi-dimensional being that has all of these hybrid DNA codes in your body. You're not just human. You've probably recognized that about yourself. If you think in a more analytical and pattern-based way, then you could resonate with being an Arcturian from the star system Arcturus. And your Arcturian family, because I'm mentioning it now, could more than likely be trying to reach out to you. Either in your dream states, because they do often show up in dream states, in meditative practices, whenever you are in a sort of like trance-like state. That is when they come towards you. They come forward. And some of them are even helping you heal while you are asleep, even if you are not aware of it. Let them in. Allow them to do the work that your soul initially accepted for them to do, so that you could get to this point and realize that they're here to help. Before the information drops, because we know who's going to try to corrupt the information and make us believe that the extraterrestrials are here for a negative purpose. They're not. They're not. Media has tried to distort our perception of what these extraterrestrials, interdimensionals, whatever you want to say, but don't call them aliens, because they're not. They're us. Watch Interstellar. It will help you to recognize more of yourself in that movie. These interdimensional beings that are already contacting us. We've already had first contact with them. They're not here to harm. They are here to help. They are here to help evolve us, awaken us, expand us to our true full potential. There are already some of us amongst you right now. And those of you who are awakened to this, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid of your own abilities. Don't be afraid of your influence. Don't be afraid of your power. Because what is meant for you is meant for you. We are all connected in this hyperweb of realities. Plural, multiple. Because all of us are creating our own reality based on our beliefs and perceptions. And however connected you are to spirit or source or God, which God in Proto-Germanic terms means to invoke or to call upon, to awaken and remember your true origin. Whatever energy that you subscribe to. Which, by the way, if you're still here and you're not subscribed, appreciate it if you would subscribe, because there's a lot more where this comes from. Believe me, I am one of many divine channels, and that is why I am creating this video now, because this information needs to come out now. Before the elites and shadow government tries to paint a picture of negativity and darkness over our interdimensional friends who want to come help, like the Arcturians, like the Pleiadians, like the Andromedans. I don't think that the Andromedans are going to drop in, though. The Syrians are here. The Syrians have been here. Same with the Draconians. Nether Reptilians. And they don't want me to say this. That's why my throat chakra is getting fucked up. But in a past lifetime, my tongue was cut out so that I wouldn't be able to share the information that I needed to share. That's not going to happen in this fucking lifetime. 'Cause I'm protected because of the mirror. So, thanks, Black Mirror. But this is not a Black Mirror episode. We're not going into that timeline where technology rules all. These interdimensional species are welcomed, are accepted, are appreciated, are taken care of to the best of our ability. But they are not gods. They are of God, just as you are and just as I am. But they are not gods that you need to worship. They are here to help humanity, to evolve to that next civilization point. Because humanity, we de-evolved after the forgetting, after the control. There's still some things that I can't say. But this was necessary. And one more necessary thing. Just like human beings, there is a duality to these extraterrestrial species. Not all of them are here to help the planet. Some of them you already know the faces of. They already exist on this planet. They want to continue to keep you asleep. They want to keep you in the dark. They want to keep you controllable. They want to keep you like cattle, enslaved to your own devices, to physical rules that are made up anyway. You have the ability to change anything and everything in this world because, as I mentioned earlier that I didn't get back to, We are creating our own realities with Source, the source of all creation, and co-creating it together when we get together. So when a large conglomeration of all the chosen ones, of all the anointed ones, of all the light beings get together with the same intention, we could do this now even, with the same intention of creating that world of peace, of unity, of prosperity, of abundance for all, not just for the one, we would be able to create that world much sooner than 6 centuries from now, just to give it a timeline. We could probably get there, say by like 2086. It was a number that popped into my mind. So, maybe we could do it sooner. But to give us a goal, we could be at that world by 2086. I know it's ambitious. It's supposed to be ambitious. And I know that I started this off as a reading. That was just to rope in some of you fuckers. Love you, but sometimes we need a good hook in order to stay. And you are an anchor of light because you have stayed. And if you want to share this video, I would really, really appreciate it, because it's time for people on this earth to awaken. I wouldn't be making this video if it weren't. So share this. Whenever you receive it, share it like fucking wildfire, because the algorithm doesn't like me. Because I'm honest. Bluntly honest. I'm supposed to be. You're supposed to be. Live in your authentic truth and let it glow bright like the sun. Because you are the sun. Oh, and if you would like to donate to me, I would certainly appreciate that. I'm still working on some project ideas that I can't fully mention yet. But if you would like to donate to those predestined things, my link is in my description or my bio, wherever you're seeing this. And I usually hide messages in my descriptions anyway. So, if you're interested, I would really appreciate it. And I'll see you in the next video. Peace. Love you. Bye.